Hello, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we dive into the world of English vocabulary one word at a time. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm so glad you're here. Today's word is beat, an A2 level verb that has two primary meanings: to defeat someone or something, or to hit something repeatedly. Let's start with the first meaning of beat, which is to defeat someone in a game, competition, or conflict. For example, our team worked really hard and managed to beat the champions. This use of beat is common in sports and competitions, and you'll often hear it in phrases like, "We need to beat the deadline," which means to finish something before time runs out. Now, the second meaning of beat refers to hitting something repeatedly, often to create a sound or rhythm. For example, she was beating the drum with so much energy at the concert. This use often appears in music or cooking, like, "Please beat the eggs until they are fluffy." Let's explore some synonyms. For beat, as in defeat, we could use overcome, conquer, or triumph over. Here's an example. They managed to overcome all their challenges and won the competition. For beat, as in hitting, you might use strike, pound, or hit. For instance, he began to pound on the door when no one answered. These words can often be swapped depending on the context. On the other hand, some antonyms for beat in the context of defeat are lose, surrender, or yield. For example, we cannot afford to lose this game. For hitting, an opposite action might be miss or avoid, such as he tried to miss the target on purpose. In everyday life, beat pops up all the time. You might hear someone say, "I'm so tired, I feel completely beat," meaning they are exhausted. Or they might use it in phrases like, "Let's beat the rush," which means to get ahead of a busy time. In music, you might hear, "I love the way this song's beat, makes me want to dance." You can also encounter beat in instructions like, "Make sure to beat the mixture until smooth." Here are a few more examples to lock the word into your memory. Despite the odds, she managed to beat her opponent in the final round. The rain was beating against the windows all night. You'll need to beat the eggs well for the recipe to work. He always tries to beat his personal best in running. That wraps up today's episode on the word beat. We've covered its meanings, synonyms, antonyms, and everyday usage. I hope you found it helpful and feel more confident using beat in your own conversations. If you enjoyed today's show, please subscribe to Hello Word and leave us a review. Your support helps others discover the podcast. I'd love for you to try creating your own sentence using beat and share in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on Hello Word.